What's going on, everybody? It's your boy, the LowkeyLegend. How the fuck y'all doing today? I'm doing alright, back behind the mic again for a brand new video. Today I'm just gonna be talking about a very controversial topic, I guess people might say. It's gonna be the iPhone versus the Android. Which do you guys prefer? Right now, leave it in the comment section. But me, right now, I'm just gonna go ahead and jump right on into this video. I've always had an iPhone growing up, so obviously people who have had an iPhone growing up have usually never switched to Android. It's not usually like that. Some people have. I'm not going to speak for everybody, but when you have an iPhone, you usually don't, you're usually with that brand forever. That's usually how it is. Now, people with Android, I feel like it's a strong possibility for them to switch over to the iPhone, but at the same time, if they're not going to switch over to the iPhone ever, they're going to stand their ground with the Android. They're going to make sure that people know that it's a good phone. They're going to try to get people over to their side, basically. But the people who don't really care and just have an Android type shit, I feel like if they got their hands on an iPhone, they would respect it a lot more, I feel like. Now, I'm just gonna say this though, because I did have an Android for a little bit, and they're kind of confusing, okay? Now, when I say that, it's because I had an iPhone before, and I'm used to the basic little settings that they do have with the Android. For the people who, have maybe just stuck with Android and, their whole life, never really had an iPhone, or the people who maybe just prefer Android because of this unique feature that they offer, they allow a lot more customization, a lot more options within their settings to make your phone more your preference. Like, there's a lot more settings that you can go through, a lot more tweaks and options that you can have with the Android, and I feel like that's super convenient compared to the iPhone, where you are limited to anything that Apple has. That you are on a strict setting basis. There's not a lot of customization options except for the basic things like wallpapers and text size, all that stuff. But with the Android, there's a lot more ways to go in depth with it. They basically allow you to do whatever you want with it. There's not a hard security system on it, basically. So it's pretty cool. If you do have an Android and you are looking for that specific feature, but in the end, I feel like I like the Apple method, or the iPhones in general, because Apple has I feel like people are okay with the options that they're given already on the iPhone. I feel like it's easier to kind of set up in a way. I mean, you could do the same thing on an Android, but I feel like something about the iPhone, it's just more like every time I take a picture too, this is like another topic I'm gonna jump on, like the picture quality is something else for the iPhone. I don't know why, but on Snapchat, it's unfair. It's an unfair picture quality that you get with the iPhone compared to any other phone, like the Androids. I have watched Snapchats on my, I recorded a Snapchat on my iPad one time. It was the second generation iPad. I don't know how I even had it, but looking at back on Snapchat when I had my iPhone, I was like, holy shit, that is a crazy looking photo. Like, that is like some 240p resolution photo. That's wild. And the fact that you could actually, it kind of looked similar to a Android picture or a video that I've seen with Androids. Now, I'm not talking about the newer Android like the S8, but the S7 and the S6, there's a problem with the camera quality. You guys might have really good camera quality when it comes to the camera app, but when it comes to the Snapchat app, they are doing you guys bogus as fuck, and that is just unfair. It should not be that slow ever, especially if you guys merch that you guys have just as good quality as Apple, video quality, picture quality as an iPhone. That's crazy, because when you see it on Snapchat, you just laugh, because it's not even close at all. And you could tell clear as day that it's not even close, and it's wild. But I think that I haven't seen a lot of people on Snapchat with the S8, but I feel like that they definitely are improving it a little bit, but it's still not even there, I could still tell, you could tell that it was taken with an S8 compared to an iPhone. And it's wild that you could do that, because you could tell the iPhone has just better quality with it. I don't know, that's just on Snapchat, because I've never used any of the S8s or S7s, whatever you want, any of the Galaxies with the camera app. Or yeah, so you guys might have a super, you know, nice camera, but it's just not, it's doing the same work on Snapchat, which is fucked up. But I do use Snapchat a lot though, so that's kind of, you know, a plus. But at the same time, I hope you guys do follow me on Instagram. It's gonna be the first link in the description, but I have been posting on Instagram a lot on my story as well. But I guess in that sense as well, on Instagram stories, I feel like it's fair for everybody. So you know, but Snapchat, it's not fair. It's not fair for the Androids. I don't know why, but that's just another little, you know, basic little thing. But in the end, like I said, guys, I mean, it's personal preference. I kind of explained it pretty well in the beginning. I think the way it goes, you know, people who started off with the iPhone usually aren't gonna switch unless they, you know, maybe want that more customization option. But it's not gonna be that common as a person with an Android switching over from a iPhone. But then again, it's either a hit or a miss. It's either you're gonna switch over, you don't really care, or you're gonna stand your ground with the Android. And that's just how it's always gonna be. It's how it's gonna, that's just the phone game, bro. That's how it is. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. So like I said in the beginning, if you're an iPhone or an Android user, and why, what the perks you guys might think of each of them are, what the cons are, all that shit. You guys already know what's good with it though. Thanks for watching this video. If you guys did enjoy, be sure to smash that like button. Follow me on Instagram if you guys don't already. Subscribe to the YouTube channel if you guys are new. I'm gonna catch y'all very soon for a brand new video. So you guys stay safe, stay savage, stay low key. It's your boy, the LowkeyLegend. I'm out of here, guys. Adios.